lot of people look forward to every year. This is the version for 2014. Nice to see you again, Elizabeth.
Great to see you too.
So this is Elizabeth Warner, and maybe you've seen her on QVC, but you probably also have seen her if you watch the morning news shows, or you watch shows. I just saw you on The View, by the way. You watch all these shows because she is known as a nationally recognized toy expert. So she goes to all of these shows. Boy, you're busy this time of year, right?
It's a little busy.
Talking about the hot toys. Cabbage Patch Kids have been the hot and beloved toy for what, 30 years now?
It's amazing. I mean, all the 80s babies, we all remember the excitement around Cabbage Patch Kids. They really took the world by storm in a way we had never seen before with a toy. What I love about Cabbage Patch, though, is that they've stayed relevant. They've stayed important throughout all these decades. And quite truly, this year, one of the biggest trends are classic toys that we're revisiting. So this really fits right within one of those big trends this year.
So Cabbage Patch Kids, you can find them other places, but this is a really, really hard to find selection when you talk about the family portrait, which is so nice because now you're giving her, or giving him, 3 dolls, which is great, or we shouldn't even call them dolls, they're the kids, but you get your 2 little cuties and your Cabbage Patch Kid. But even in the family portrait box sets, you can't find what we're about to give you. This is a set that has been offered exclusively to QVC, so we could offer it to you. So for instance, like the little cuties have hair, which they wouldn't have elsewhere, and the outfits are different.
That's exactly right. So these really are so unique. With each one, yes, you're gonna get the kid. Now we remember the Cabbage Patch from when we were younger. They have that yummy baby powder smell. They've got some really individual features, the cute little belly buttons, the signature on the tush. But each one of these kids are gonna come with 2 cuties, and those are the little tiny, tiny, tiny babies. This looks like my Simone when she was born. She was one of those little preemies. So each one's gonna come with 2 of those, which we love. And that family collection comes in a collector's box, so it's got that window in the front, so you're gonna be able to see those. But these are definitely meant to bring home and to play with.
And they're 3 easy payments of $16.64. So, you can do that math, I can do that math. It's less than $17 a doll, which for a Cabbage Patch Kid is fantastic. Over 1,700 have been ordered just this month. Let's take a look at the selections. This is your brunette.
Look how beautiful she is. She's got those gorgeous green eyes, and all of them. Their hair is gorgeous. It's beautiful, beautiful, silky, lovely hair. Yes, each one of them beautifully done.
Here's our African American family portrait selection, and then here's our blonde.
And our little ones love hair play. That's a big part of play with a doll. So in these dolls, you've got that gorgeous lush hair. And of course, all those things that we remember about Cabbage Patch, that cute, round, adorable face that you can't help but smile when you look at it. Those cute little chubby fingers, each one very well defined, I love. Look at the looks on their faces, the expressions. They're just precious.
Well, and what I like about them, there's such a wholesomeness to the Cabbage Patch Kids and the little cuties. Their bodies are super soft, so little girls can snuggle up with them and play with them. They almost become like that hybrid of cuddly stuffed animal because their bodies are still soft, but still that doll that lets kids engage in that role play and learning to nurture and care.
Yes, and as moms, that's something that we both look for our own kids. Sometimes we want them to unplug and just really reenact real life.
And sometimes hey, nothing wrong with whatever they want to play with, but sometimes it's nice to see, my kid playing with a doll that doesn't have high heels on and a mini skirt. Like, I like the idea. I like the idea of like just a really sweet baby doll.
Yes,
like and in Cabbage Patch Kids, those Cabbage Patch Kids are always that's what I always think about, is like if there's a sweet factor here.
That is definitely what they're known for. The dress is adorable. By the way, the shoes come on and off. She's got cute little drawers on, and I have to remind you of what Cabbage Patch are all about. That adorable little belly button in the front that we all remember when we were little. They still have that, and yes, I'm gonna show it. I just have to. That little Xavier Roberts signature on the tush that everybody looks for with a real genuine Cabbage Patch, and that cute little chubby body, that cute little chubby rounded face, and of course the expression that we all know and love with Cabbage Patch.
So these are recommended for ages 3 and up. So the Cabbage Patch doll and the Cabbage Patch cuties, and are perfect for even the younger kids. I think, really kids of all ages will love their Cabbage Patch Kids, but I like the fact that for the younger ones, this can be their first like really soft, cuddly doll. And to get the Cabbage Patch Kid home with the cuties,
Yes, and there's so much for them to play with. This is the magic I remember from my childhood, getting that first doll for the holidays. I still have mine. Her name's Susie. I still have my first Cabbage Patch doll that I got because I was a little older when they came out. Her name is Daphne. I still have them all. My daughter still plays with them, and my daughter got her first Cabbage Patch when she was little as well. This is one of those things that from generation to generation we pass down. Remember, we're adopting these babies. We're bringing them home. It's different than other babies. You're going to get an adoption certificate. You're going to get their birth certificate. All that's going to come along with them.
Yeah, and you get the actual birth certificate and adoption papers for the kid and the birth announcements for the cuties. So even that, it's just like a nice little touch. And we do the family portraits. We've been doing them now for a few years. They're always really popular. I know a lot of people wait to see what it's going to be this year.
That's right.
I think this is one of the cutest years because you get the doll and the kid and the cuties, all three of them for 3 easy payments of $16.64. And there's a retail value of $64. You're getting them for so much less plus the easy pay, which I know you're getting the same toy circulars that I am in the newspapers. You know, maybe your kids are already going through them. They will not find these at even the big toy stores right now. This particular kid with her cuties are only here.
That's right. Very, very special collection. Last year, our family did not include 2 cuties. Last year, we had a puppy. Each year, the family grows and changes.
So, well, just like our families.
Exactly.
Our families are always growing and changing. Over 2,000 have been ordered just today, T33026. And if you are just looking for something really great for that little girl in your life, oh, I think all little girls love a Cabbage Patch Kid, and this one comes with 2 little cuties. So now you're giving her 3 little gifts. It's awesome. The hair is so soft. Over 2,000 ordered. Elizabeth, so nice.